Am I wrong for dismissing my friend's concerns about her AA sponsor? Earlier today, my friend, let's call her Jamie, called me in tears. Jamie's been battling alcoholism, and on top of that, she suffers from PTSD stemming from years of abuse. She confided in me that during a recent AA meeting, her sponsor, who's a born-again Christian, dropped a bombshell. He claimed that when she was 14, she seduced a man. Jamie, however, insists that what really happened was she was groomed at that age by someone in a position of power, and her abusive family, with whom she's since cut ties, only worsened the trauma by siding with a man. To make matters more complicated, her sponsor has been pressuring her to start attending church and even pushing her to reconnect with her estranged family. I told her that her sponsor comes from a good place and that maybe she just wasn't seeing the bigger picture. I even suggested that, given her struggles with alcoholism, she should appreciate that someone is trying to steer her toward recovery, even if he used poor choice of words. I told her that it is unfortunate that she cannot see this. She started crying even more, so I compared the situation to child having a fit with a parent and not always liking the way it's being parented. She told me that after her sponsor was pushing her to reconnect with the family, she had a mental breakdown and her doctor put her on higher dose of psych meds, to which I responded that nobody shovels those pills down her throat. Jamie also revealed that he often yells at her, and after a particularly painful exchange, she experienced another major breakdown. She told me that after reaching out to him repeatedly, he ignored her messages for 3 whole days, only to finally reply by dismissing her feelings and calling her butthurt. I sided with him, saying that he is free to put appropriate boundaries and she has to understand that she has to abide by certain limits, to which she started to cry even harder. I suggested that finding a job might help, but she claims she cannot work because of her PTSD, and then she just hanged up. I feel like I didn't give her what she was expecting, but maybe seeing stuff from a different perspective will be beneficial for her recovery? Sometimes we have to hear stuff we don't like for our own good.